Hi, Alejandra. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Miss. How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine too. Thank you. So, how was your weekend?
Pretty good, actually. I have a lot of time to rest.
All right. That's amazing. That's amazing. All
Thank you.
right. Well, let's please begin with this new term, Model A5. And in the platform, you will see that it will be shown as B1. Okay.
Okay.
So, in the first unit, we are going to review on vocabulary words related to illnesses and treatments. Now, you might be
Miss,
very familiar with this. Yes?
Miss, can I ask you something first, please? I have a doubt by simple past and past participle.
Okay, yes. Tell me, please.
What is the difference in simple past and past participle?
Well, we are going to use the verbs of the past participle tense whenever you are going to be learning the structure of the present perfect.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yes, so for now, you only have to study the verbs in the base form and in the simple past, nothing else.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Yes, don't worry. All right. So, well, illnesses and treatments. So, this vocabulary might be very familiar with you because you are also working in this field, in this area. You're a professional from the area. So, it will be very easy for you. Here, let's please go on to the first word, high blood pressure. What is the meaning of high blood pressure?
Presión alta,
Yes. Broken arm.
fractura de un brazo,
Yes. Fever.
fiebre,
Diabetes.
diabetes,
Injury.
alguna lesión
Very
o
good.
injuria,
Sprain.
vendaje,
All right. Stomach ache.
dolor de estómago más o menos,
Yes. Toothache.
dolor de dientes o muelas,
Yes. Sore finger.
ese no sé.
All right. It's a pain in the finger, in one of the
Ah,
fingers.
ok.
Yes. And here are some treatments like bed rest,
Reposo en cama.
blood test.
Este es un análisis de sangre,
Very good. Diet.
una dieta o alimentos adecuados para la persona,
Yes. Surgery.
cirugía,
Exercise.
ejercicios,
Physical therapy.
terapia física o
Yes.
fisioterapia también.
Exactly. And well, there are two ways of saying this. This in the States is a shot.
Una inyección.
Okay. Yes. And in the UK, United Kingdom is a jab.
Ok.
Yes. Here, a massage,
Un masaje.
X-ray,
Unos rayos X.
eye exam,
Un examen de la vista.
pressure measuring,
Medida de la presión.
examination.
Un examen físico.
Yes. Infusion.
Un suero.
Yes. Y IV, específicamente el IV, ¿no? Es el suero, IV le llaman.
Suero endovenoso. Entonces.
Exactly. Yes. All right. And here we have some other illnesses and pains. Here, please, can you read on the word?
Measles.
Yes. Do you know what is this?
Como varicela, puede ser.
Exactly. Yes.
Vacage.
Yes. Most of the times, whenever we are talking about pains in the body and this word, it's like we have to read it like ache. So back ache, stomach
O
ache. Yes.
bake. Ok.
Mhm. And here, no, it's a pain in the back. And here,
Ajá.
fever, the same, no, that we read. A cut,
Cut. Un corte.
yes. The next word, please.
Cold. Cold.
Yes.
Mm.
Besides of the adjective, además del adjetivo, cuando alguien dice I have a cold, tengo resfrío, también
Oh, yeah.
significa resfrío. Here, bruise
Bruce. Dolor de calvicie.
es un moretón, bruise.
Oh,
Yes.
moritón.
Here, the next one, tooth.
Tooth ache.
Mhm.
Dolor de diente o muela.
Yes. Shivers.
Shiver, escalofríos.
Yes. Flu.
Resfrío.
Also, yes. Cough.
Tos.
Earache.
Dolor de oído.
Running nose.
Como cuando tienen demasiado fluido nasal, mocos.
Exactly, yes. Sore throat.
Dolor de garganta.
Yes. Headache.
Dolor de cabeza.
Stomach ache.
Dolor de estómago.
Broken arm.
Un brazo fracturado.
Perfect. Very good. So let's please check on pronunciation very quickly, please.
Measles. Backache. Fever. Cut. Cold. Bruise. Toothache. The shivers. The flu. Cough. Earache. Runny nose. Sore throat. Headache. Stomach ache. Broken arm.
Yes. And here.
High blood pressure. Broken arm. Fever. Injury. Diabetes. Sprain. Stomach ache. Toothache. Sore finger. Bed rest. Blood test. Diet. Surgery. Exercise. Physical therapy. Shot. Massage. X-ray. Eye exam. Pressure measuring. Examination. Infusion.
Perfect. Very good. Now we are
Thank
going
you.
to do a practice about this vocabulary, please. Illness and treatments. And of course, in the unit, you're going to review around 8 words, okay? But here,
Okay.
we always try to extend, no?
Yes.
Always. That's amazing. All right, please work on this practice
Okay.
and let me know when you finish, please. Thank you.
I finished, Miss.
All right, very good. And how did you do on this practice?
I don't see the note, but I think I'm doing great. I don't know.
Okay, let's see, please. Here. Um, all right. Oh, you got 10 over 10.
Yay.
That's amazing. So no mistakes. Perfect. All right, well, I think we can continue now. Here. So what are you going to review on grammar? Well, on grammar, you are going to review on the use of the simple present and the present continuous. All right, you're going to review on the difference, simple present and present continuous.
Okay.
As we know, whenever we are talking about the present simple, we know that we need to have a subject followed by a verb, no, an action.
Yes.
And we have to take on count that for the third person singular, he, she, it, we have to add an s to the verbs, no, or es, depending on the subject.
Yes.
And well, here we have some explanations on the rules. It says the first one, we use the simple present tense to express general truth. For example, please, can you read on the example?
It rarely rains in the desert.
Yes. Also to indicate the present habits like,
The birds return to the island every morning.
yes, very good. And here also to express timetable events like,
The,
please,
pl-
can you
the
your
plane
thing?
to London take off at 6:30 a.m.
Correct. And here to indicate permanent states like,
I like the new James Bond film.
all right, and here. So those are some of the uses, right? And whenever we are talking about the present continuous tense, it is very important to remember that we are going to be using the verb to be plus the verb in the ing form. So I am cooking, they are studying, she is walking. All right.
All right.
Here, we use the present continuous tense to describe actions happening now. For example, please.
She is reading newspapers upstairs.
All right. And also to express annoying habits. Please, the example.
You're always forgetting to pay the bills.
Very good. Also, we can use always, no, adverbs of frequency.
Okay.
And here to describe future arrangements in an informal way.
She's getting married on November on 3rd of November.
Yes, correct. And here, also to express temporary states. For example,
She's worked at the museum until the end of this month.
yes. And well, as you can see, the difference basically is on the action, on the verb. Why? Because in the simple present tense, we are going to use verbs in the base form. Only we are going to change for the subjects he, she, it. And here in the present continuous tense, we are talking about the use of the verb to be plus the verb in the ing form. This is very important. And this is the main difference.
Okay.
And well, now we have two practices to do. Please, let's work on the practices and let me know when you finish, please. Let's begin with this one and here. Oh, both are Kahoot. Please. Let me know if you are able to access the practices, okay?
Please, I can access
Yes.
to the practice
Oh,
because
really?
they tell me the practice is expired.
Oh, no. Let me please
Yeah.
check on the code. And the second one,
I just gonna try the second one.
please,
Let me.
please try and let me know. If
Okay.
not, we are going to do another practice.
Both. It's the same.
All right, please, could you try on this one for right
First.
now? There you go. And also on this one.
I'm finished, Miss.
Perfect. And how did you do on this practice?
8 of 10.
All right. Let's please check on your practice and how did you do and what happened. Let's see,
Okay.
please. And then you're going to be doing another practice of just the simple present. All right. Let's see what happened. All right, here. Oh, okay. Here. Aunt Mary always
Drives.
drives her
Yeah.
pink car. Siempre maneja, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
And here. Every summer we,
Visit.
yes, our family. And that was it. Oh, and here. We,
Have.
yes,
Turkey.
turkey. Mhm. For dinner at Christmas.
En esa estaba dudando porque decía, nosotros tenemos, pero el otro sería, nosotros tendremos pavo para la cena de Navidad. Era como una oración un poco ambigua porque, o sea, nosotros tenemos y también se podría entender como nosotros tendremos pavo.
Exactamente. Y considero que bajo el contexto, ¿no? De we have turkey for dinner at Christmas, nosotros, este have hace referencia, ¿no? A que van a comer, ¿no? El pavo
Ajá.
en la cena, ¿no? Y también la segunda oración de we are having turkey for dinner at Christmas, porque es una acción a futuro, ¿no? Christmas y el presente continuo expresa, ¿no? Va un poquito más hacia el futuro. Entonces considero que ambas respuestas, debido a que no tenemos más contexto que nos especifique que es presente y no algo que están planificando para Navidad, podría haber
Sí.
sido ambas opciones. All
Ah,
right,
ya.
so don't worry. Está muy bien tu comprendimiento sobre estos ejemplos. So don't worry. Please
Thank you.
work also on this practice. It's only about the simple present. Esta práctica es solo del presente simple, la que vas a realizar en este momento. Please.
I'm finished, Miss.
Great. And how did you do on the practice of the simple present tense?
8 de 10, pero la primera me hice pisar con el tiempo.
Oh, okay. All right. So, well, the next thing we are going to review on specifically is the use of the present continuous. Well, as we said before, whenever we are talking about the present continuous tense, we are going to be using the verb to be, amisar, of course, according to the subject. And always we are going to have a verb in the ing form, always. And here we have an example of an affirmative form. Please, can you read on the example?
He is working in the garden.
Thank you. Yes, that's an affirmative. Let's go to the negative. To the negative form, we only need to add the word not. And we can use the complete form or the contracted form as well. Is not or isn't. Are not or aren't. Please, can you read on the example?
He is not, he isn't working in the garden.
Correct. So you can say isn't or is not. It's the same. Nothing will change.
Okay.
The only important thing is to remember that we need to add the word not. And for questions, as we know, we are going to put the auxiliary before the subject. So instead of saying I am, we are going to say, am I working? Yes, you are. Is she studying? Yes, she is. Are they going to the supermarket? No, they aren't. Please, here we have an affirmative example and a question. This affirmative example shows you how is the inversion on positions. He
Yes.
is working in the garden, and the question, the auxiliary comes before the subject. Please, can you read on the question?
Is he working in the garden?
And the two possible answers for these questions are yes, he is, no, he
No,
isn't.
he isn't.
We can also apply the WH questions yes to get more specific answer. For example, what is he doing in the garden? He is watering the plants or he is planting a plant. All right, we use WH to have more specific answers. Here, we have also the spelling rules for the verbs. This is very important. All of the verbs that end in E, we have to eliminate E and add ing. So from make is going to be making, from write, writing, from
Writing.
drive, driving. Yes. And for all of the verbs that follow the next, like the next rule, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, we have to double the last consonant and add ing. So
Okay.
from get is going to be
Getting.
run,
Running.
swim,
Swimming.
perfect. Only for the verbs that follow these rules. Solo para los verbos que siguen esta regla, ¿no? Consonante, vocal, consonante. Consonante, vocal, consonante. Here. And well, we are not going to double the letter if the word ends in two consonants. No duplicamos la consonante si termina en dos consonantes, por ejemplo. Consonante vocal, consonante, consonante. No duplicamos nada porque el final es dos consonantes. So, from help,
Helping.
talk,
Talking.
work,
Working.
yes. And here, we do not double the letter if the word ends in two vowels and a consonant. Lo propio con dos vocales seguidas. No duplicamos porque aquí consonante, consonante, vocal, vocal, consonante. No sigue la regla. From look,
Looking.
read,
Reading.
speak,
Speaking.
And we do not double the letter if the word ends in W, X or Y. No duplicamos la última consonante si la palabra termina en W, X o Y, por más de que siga la regla del CBC, que es consonante, vocal, consonante. Aquí sigue, ¿no? La regla consonant, vowel, consonant, pero no
Yeah.
duplicamos. ¿Por qué? Porque es W, por esta razón.
Okay.
So from snow,
Snowing.
fix,
Fixing.
buy,
Buying.
yes. And well, let's see. Here is the practice. Ahora vamos a realizar una práctica igual, aplicando ambas estructuras, presente simple y presente continuo. Please, work on the
Okay.
practice and let me know when you finish.
Miss, I'm
Yes.
finished.
Perfect. And how did you do on this practice?
Pretty bad.
Really? What happened?
I don't know. I confused.
Oh, okay. Well, let's please see what happened. Oh, here. All right. Well, here. Oh, okay. She sometimes plays. It was only with S.
Oh,
And here it usually rains with S because it's it.
okay.
We always wear. Here it was only wear. Why? Because the subject is we, plural.
Okay.
And here you, also plural, you visit. Only visit. And here Edward, because it's Edward, singular subject,
He.
he usually has.
Oh,
And here my friends often have dinner. No, it's the same. You only miss the verb have.
okay.
And here John and Brenda hardly ever go do the gym. Why do gym? Because John and Brenda is a plural subject.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. My mom here, because it's a singular subject, my mom cooks.
Yes.
And here my dad also is a singular subject, washes.
Okay.
And here all of your verbs are fine. The only thing my friends are my friends are eating are having dinner.
Having dinner.
Yes, you had to change this verb have for ing.
Okay.
And the only thing you were missing here, as I see your sentences, is the use of the verb to be.
Yes.
I
Is
am
are.
listening. You are watching.
I
Everything is
just
correct.
noticed that.
Yes, he is using. So everything is correct. Wearing, visiting, raining, reading, doing, having, riding. Here my friends are having dinner.
Yeah.
And this is correct. Doing, cooking, washing. The only thing you missed here was the verb to be.
The
Nothing
verb to
else.
be. Yes.
hmm Everything is correct. The rest is correct. Absolutely correct.
Thank you.
Yes. So, well, something that you don't have to forget is here, no? The use of the verb to be always for the present continuous. Always.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes.
Miss.
You're welcome. And here, well, we're going to have this topic conversation about sports. Let's please begin with the first question. This one. What's your favorite sport and how often do you play it?
Um, Maybe my favorite sport is swimming, and I play it like um, 2 or 3 times for a month, maybe in a month.
Okay, right. And the next question. How many hours of sport you did have in school? Was this enough when you were in school? How many hours of sport,
Um,
like physical education classes had?
like 1 hour per week,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that this hour was and now
Okay. And here, which sports have you played and which one did you enjoy the most?
I don't play much sports. I just play basketball and a little bit of swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else.
All right, very good. And here, which sport would you like to try and explain why?
Mm, maybe I want. I will play cycling
Mm-hmm.
because you have the opportunity to know different places and uh, just take a ride.
Okay, right. And here, which sports do you think are dangerous and what can happen?
I think the um, rafting because you go to the river and you maybe you can fall to the water and you and no sé cómo se dice ahogar.
Oh, you can drown?
Drown in the yes.
All right, very good. Yes. And here, the next question, let's see. Here, is there a sports center near your home? How often do you go there?
No, it doesn't have. I just go. I didn't. I don't go.
Okay, all right. And well, here, playing sports or computer games, which do you prefer and why?
I don't like the computer. So I don't really like sports in the computer. I prefer go to the um, a sports center maybe because it is most fun.
Okay, all right. Yes, I agree with you. And here, the next question. Which sports are popular in your country? And please talk about them.
I would say the football or the soccer because um, most of the people like watching and on TV or sports centers. It's very popular.
Okay, you're right. And do you prefer playing or watching sports? And explain.
I prefer watching sports because it's more easy.
Yes, it is. Okay. And have you ever been to a sports match? Talk about it.
No, I never been in a sport match.
All right. And have you ever won an award or medal in a sports competition?
No, never. I am
Okay.
most like um, mm, I don't know if it's silly. ¿Cómo se dice? Un poco floja para los deportes.
Oh, lazy? Lazy for sports?
Lazy. Yes.
Okay. All right. And please name three sports that you play with a ball and explain the rules for one.
um, Football, baseball, and basketball. The rules of basketball: you can't You can throw the ball most of 3 times. If you stop, you can take the ball and put them uh, in move 2 times. If you must be pass the ball. I don't know more rules.
All right. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Well, we're going to stop here and
Okay.
we are going to continue and finish this unit on Wednesday because the only thing you have to review is basically the stative verbs and that's it.
Okay,
So
Miss.
I will be assigning you all the homework from this unit so you can start slowly. All right.
Okay.
But you will have until Thursday to do it. But if you want, you can start.
Okay, Miss.
All right. So you can have more time to do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please, if you could do on the survey, and then that will be it for today. Well, thank you very much and see
Thank
you
you,
on
Miss.
Wednesday. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank
Goodbye.
you very much.